So recently, a Twitch streamer by the name of Lindy has come under significant fire for extorting her ex-boyfriend out of around $7,000 a month, and also apparently being homophobic. But from what I can see, that really doesn't apply. The more important idea is the fact that she extorted people, or at least someone, out of $7,000, right? Now, the streamer in question is by the name of Lindy, and she has been banned from a sort of like, I think it's like a GTA RP sort of server. But she has been banned from this GTA RP server called NoPixel because of the allegations of homophobia and being an incredibly toxic and mildly abusive ex-girlfriend. So the story goes that this one guy raided Epix because in private messages she threatened to expose him and ruin his life. So he went on stream and exposed several different DMs of her attempting to get more than $2,000 a month out of this boyfriend. Now, they had broken up and gotten back together, and after they had broken up and gotten back together, it seems the roles had changed. The person who was significantly more toxic had gone from rated epics to Lindy, but this time Lindy took it to an all-time extreme. The fact that she was able to get away with siphoning about $2,000 at minimum, right? That was the agreed amount. That was the agreed upon amount. So the fact that she was able to like get away with this shit is like fucking disgusting. Or at least for a certain amount of time was able to get away with this shit until this guy like came out with fucking allegations and whatnot. And of course, these could be faked screenshots. And ordinarily I would stick to the term allegations if not for the fact that she apologized on live stream. And there's a clip of it that'll play for you now.
I was right. I'm sorry because I genuinely hurt people that I care about, and especially a community that I'm literally a part of. That is the worst part. Is that I'm part of the community and I disserviced you all and I let you all down, and that is something that I'm very, 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 very sorry about. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely horrible. And I don't want to.
As you can see from this apology, she doesn't address anything. She doesn't address anything too particular or too specific, and basically just leaves that up for rated epics to express.
Shit, you will never know how this fucking feels. You fucking ruined my life. You made it worse. People deserve to know. Stay away from you, which I mean is true. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemies. 2K, I'm actually speechless. I mean, 2K a month isn't like a bad thing, I don't think. I'm making a fancy, I'm exposing you, it's done. I said this, so this is when I started to show my friends or the people around me because I was scared. She said, I was like, you really want to do this?
Now, Rated Epics went on a video and recorded himself going through all of the screenshots in incredible detail. This girl was spared no mercy. And quite frankly, I don't think she deserved any, given what she has said and done to this poor guy. Now, in my opinion, the fact that he's giving his girlfriend $2,000 a month in the first place is a little, like, weird, right? And while all this was happening, she was threatening him with starting a fansly by hypothetically going against what he sees as monogamy and going against something in his comfort zone. Effectively, simultaneously, just about threatening cheating. So I particularly think she is, like, extremely in the wrong, and my own biases are, and I've expressed them before on this channel, monogamy is the way to go, and if you want other people jacking off or dicking down your wife, I think you're weird, right? Like, if you can pull it off and make it work, go ahead, but I think you're a fucking weirdo. So that's just up to me, though. And if you have different opinions, you're more than entitled to those opinions, and I don't disrespect you for having them. I think you're a freak, though. But shown several times just being a complete and utter, like, degenerate to borderline schizophrenic. There are several screenshots of her essentially just going, ha 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 ha, fuck you, $2,000 isn't enough to pay my rent, ha 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 ha, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and to which she also threatened suicide. Now, threatening suicide is not acceptable. It's not okay, and anybody who threatens suicide should be held to one of the harshest degrees possible. This bitch is crazy, all right? This is the definition of a Yoko Ono, dude. This is the definition of a bitch who will control your life, who will ruin your life, bro. This is her, right? This is like staring the devil dead in the face, bro. That's her, bro. Like, Like, fuck iDubbbz's girlfriend, right? This is like the fucking Yoko Ono. She's like fucking insane, bro. Like, she's crazy, dude. And the fact that, like, for some time she got away with this and had like a flourishing career is like fucking, that shit's like wild to me, bro. But I mean, she was essentially acting like a fucking schizo and like acting like a crazy person. She would several times go over and tell him that 2K wasn't enough and essentially beg for money and tell him that she was going to kill herself if he didn't give her the money that she was begging for, right? Because this person is essentially, oh, I guess they're just incapable of making their own money despite being a popular streamer. Like, what? Bro, go out and get that shit for yourself, right? Like, if this guy is in the way of you doing something you want and providing for yourself, then like, you know, confront him, right? If this guy is like stopping you from getting the money that you need, then confront him. But if you're just acting like an entitled fucker just to ask and beg for money from somebody who doesn't owe you fucking anything, then like you're a bitch. You're a fucking crazy bitch, right? Like, that's just how that shit is, bro. She needs to fucking stop. She needs to get off the internet, bro. She needs to take a chill pill, take a break, reflect on her actions, and then hopefully come back a better person. Because I think this is definitely something that people can come back from. I don't think there's really anything on the internet that you can't come back from unless it's like touching a kid or like raping a girl, right? Like, I really don't think that there's anything you can't come back from unless it's one of those, right? Like, unless you're like a fucking pedophile or a rapist, you know, or a doxer, right? A doxer and a swatter. Those are also like fit in there, right? But those are the things that like you really just like you can't do on the internet. But this is like whatever, right? Like, she's lost privileges and she's lost the ability to like talk to people and like get along with people. But like, you can always make new friends, right? There's always going to be more opportunities if you really pursue this shit and you really get this shit, right? Like, and you prove that you change, right? Then like you can always come back, right? But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Dude, my asthma's been like so bad, dude. The other day I was like tasting like blood in the back of my throat because of a coughing fit. So sorry if like I accidentally leave like me coughing in the video. But I mean, like, either way though, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all had a lot of fun over the weekend, and I hope you touched grass and got head like always. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bro, talk shit, we running him down. He almost smoke with a gang, no. That shit is not advised. I'ma come up on some people with no rise. They ain't got no money and they not up no surprise. When I'm rapping, I'm a